Hey everyone, welcome to Breathe and Unpack. I'm Maya, and this is our space to slow down, breathe, and talk honestly about the things life throws at us. Here, nothing is off limits. Relationships, family, jobs, stress, personal struggles. Sometimes we'll vent, sometimes we'll reflect, and every time we'll ask, what can I take away from this? You're not just listeners, you're part of our support system. That means we share, we listen, we take what we need, and we leave the judgment at the door. If you've got a story you want to share or something you're unpacking in your own life, email me at breatheunpack@gmail.com. I might share it on the show so we can all learn and grow together. At the end of each episode, I'll share one simple takeaway, something you can carry with you into your own day, and I'd love to hear what you take away too. Since this is our very first episode, I'm nervous. I want to tell you a little bit about me and why I created this space. Like most people, I've been through ups and downs, family challenges, relationships, stress at work, and just figuring out who I am. For a long time, I didn't really have a safe space to just talk things out without fear of judgment, or just my personality and my upbringing didn't allow me to just open up and just share my thoughts and feelings. They all just piled up and I held them inside of me. And now I want to create this space to talk about things without judgment. And I built this podcast, not just for me, but for all of us. I'm not here as an expert. I'm here as someone who's still learning, still growing, still unpacking. And my hope is that by sharing these conversations, you'll feel less alone and in your own journey. Now, let's talk about the power of having safe space and why safe spaces matter. Life can be very heavy. Sometimes we carry things, stress, pain, anger, that we don't realize are weighing us down. And when we don't have a place to put those feelings, they just build up. That's why safe spaces matter. A safe space doesn't have to be a therapist's office, though that can be amazing. Especially if you know you have a great therapist, that's amazing. But sometimes it's a best friend, sometimes it's journaling, sometimes it's a community like this one. When we have a safe space to unpack, it does two things. One, it helps us see that we're not the only one who's struggling. Two, it gives us a chance to learn from each other's experiences. For me, learning to pause and talk things out and have patience, even just to myself, was life-changing. Instead of letting emotions control me, I started asking, what is this teaching me? What is the takeaway here? And that's really what this podcast is about. Not to fix everything, but to pause, breathe, unpack, and grow. So here's our first takeaway. And it's simple. Your feelings deserve space. Even if it's just you sitting quietly and naming them. Even if it's emailing me to get them off your chest. Speaking to a friend. Give yourself permission to unpack without judgment. I'd love to hear from you. Email me at breatheunpack@gmail.com with your story, or even just what you took away from today's episode. I'll share some of them in future episodes, because what you say might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. We're building this support system together. So take a breath, lean in, and let's keep unpacking life, one conversation at a time. Welcome to the support system.